2 tonight. Our headliner show with Bill Cherry, but first something very special that I wanted to want you guys to see tonight. A very special presentation. Being friends with Elvis Presley, Martindale was affected just like we were when he passed away, but one of the things that spoke to me the most truest to him was what happened with Elvis's legacy by the books that were written about him right after he died and for years afterwards. Talking about things and telling things that friends wouldn't write about a friend, but that happened. So he wanted to do something to say what he thought about Elvis Presley. And here to present that tonight for us, Mr. Wink Martindale.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I was just thinking, we could be anywhere else but Franklin, Tennessee tonight. So many places we could be, but all of us chose to be in this theater to celebrate the life of the greatest entertainer of our generation, Elvis Presley. We made a good decision to be here tonight. As most of you know, I was privileged to witness firsthand the beginning of Presley Mania one night. It was fate, simply fate, that led me to WHBQ Radio that hot July night in 1954, when Dewey Phillips, my friend, played a new record by a truck driver for Crown Electric, Elvis Presley. The record, of course, was That's All Right, Mama, and music from that night forward would never quite be the same again. You know, most of us can still remember where we were the day we learned that the king of rock and roll had died. Many of us to this day still find it difficult to accept that he's no longer with us. It's so sad to realize that this most adored celebrity of the 20th century died far too soon. August 16, 1977. Few dates are as indelibly printed in our memory as that one. Pearl Harbor, that infamous day in Dallas, perhaps 2 or 3 more. But odds are better than none that you remember where you were and what you were doing at the moment you learned that the man who shaped the music of a generation was gone. These were my thoughts and feelings about this man I met that hot summer night in 1954 at the very beginning of his 22 years of glory. You might consider this an open letter, not only to you fans, but more importantly to those who attempted to tarnish the memory of Elvis, some even making a mockery of his passing. Were the accusations and claims in the many books truthful and accurate? Did the doctors ever really level with us about the cause of his death? My answer, rhetorically, is why ask? For there are no answers that can bring back the person we loved and admired so much. I've often wondered, and I'm sure you have too, what is it about human nature that makes us ask more about a person's shortcomings than his successes? Personally, nobody will ever convince me this man was anything but a good, kind, and generous human being. That was Elvis to me. Talented beyond words. God-fearing, yes. For all of his 42 years on this earth, his humble beginnings in that little Tupelo shack and the Christian upbringing by Gladys and Vernon lighted a path he would follow for the rest of his mortal life. Stray from that path, of course. We all do, for he was only human. and humans make mistakes. The truth is, we made him a god, but he was only a man. We called him the king of rock and roll, but his response was always the same. There is but one king, Jesus Christ. Elvis loved his country. He served it proudly and with honor at the very height of his career, asking no special treatment and with no complaints. His love for his fellow man, his loyalty, the generosity became a legend befitting a legend. He found great joy in giving. For him, material things were few as a child, but as a man he had it all, and my God, did he love to give. The most precious thing he gave many of us was his friendship. That was the Elvis I knew. Those of us who played his hits on radio and those of you who bought his talents on records and in movies helped buy him a Memphis mansion, gold Cadillacs, and clothes embroidered in silver. To watch an Elvis performance in person was more than just memorable. To have done so, you know what I mean. How many times were you there? How many times did you witness and wonder the sea of popping flashbulbs illuminating a darkened hall such as this? The frenzied excitement that carried a tingle to your toes, the undeniable chill down your back, all is so much a part of an Elvis concert. The swelling sound of 2001 reminded us that waiting in the wings stood the man whose first name alone had won more recognition than any other full name in the world. And then that familiar walk on stage in that familiar jumpsuit was truly an unforgettable moment. We laughed with him when he sang about that hound dog. We cried real tears when he left the stage in the summer of his final years singing Can't Help Falling in Love. It's a sad irony but true that on the day Elvis died, a steady rain began to fall on a parched Las Vegas, the same Vegas Elvis had conquered years before. Near the end, friends and fans alike wanted with all of our hearts to see him healthy and happy again, because he had brought us so much happiness. Elvis once said, I watch my audience, I listen, I know we're all getting something out of our system. Nobody knows what it is, but the important thing is we're getting rid of it, and nobody's getting hurt. I conclude my thoughts on this man through the words of Kathy Westmoreland. You who have been left with a great emptiness and void in your hearts, remember the good gifts he gave us. He said shortly before he died, I'm here to make people happy. That's my mission in life. I was chosen by God to do it. My happiest moments have always been on stage. I'll never stop until the day I die. He kept his word. Thank you very much.